Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the week of January 25th, 2021. It's going to be a good long 5-day week after a 4-day week last week for kids. So we always look forward to the normal routine. So excited to start off with the students on Monday this week. Our manner of the week for the kiddos this week is volunteer to help. So we talked a little bit about that this morning on my announcements to them. So parents, if you could just reinforce that at home, we would greatly appreciate it. As you know, every week we have a new manner. And I try to remember to share those on my parent videos as well, just so you guys know what's going on at school. I do have a plea this week for parents, and that is to please, if you can, send students with their masks. At the beginning of the year, we probably had about 90-95% of the kids showing up with their masks every day. Last week, that was probably closer to 50%. I know we gave out probably over 200 disposable masks last week because kiddos were forgetting their masks at home. So if you can, please make sure that your kiddos have those when they come to school. We would greatly appreciate that. And then also along those same lines, the water bottles. So again, beginning of the year, everybody received a Broadwater water bottle, so hopefully they still have those. We'd like to see those come to school so they can fill them and have access to water all day long. As you know, due to COVID, we do have all of our drinking spouts, our fountains turned off, so they can fill their water bottles either at home or at school so that they have that water throughout the day. It's easy to forget to drink that water, especially when you have a mask on, and especially during the winter months when it's not as hot out. So please remind your students to be drinking their water and sending them with those water bottles. So we appreciate any help we can get there. Thank you. Coming up this week, we got a fun day planned on Thursday, which marks the 100th day of the school year as far as school days go. So we are inviting all the students and staff to dress up and have some fun. So a couple different dress up options. One, you can dress up as if you are 100 years old. So what do you think you might look like when you're 100? You can dress up as what you think 100-year-olds dress up like today, or you can dress up like somebody would have looked 100 years ago in 1921. So that's coming up on this Thursday. So that should be fun. It always is. And then another fun day planned for next week, next Friday, is Jersey Hat Day. And that is to support the school district's backpack food program. So throughout the district, every Friday, many kids go home with just some extra food items, extra snacks for the weekend, just to help their families out and make sure that no kid ever has to go hungry. So on Friday, February 5th, next Friday, we ask everybody to wear their favorite jersey or team shirt just to show their support for that program. And then if you are willing and are able to, send $1 with the kiddos. And if they bring $1, they can also wear their favorite team hat. So just as a reminder, of course, those items need to be school appropriate. And we hope that everybody will be able to participate. Let's see here. February 15th, that's coming up in a couple of weeks. That is a Monday, and there is no school that day. So that's a 3-day weekend. And then coming up on February 1st, next week, we will be opening up registration for kindergartners and new students to the school district for next year. So we like to get those numbers early so we can start planning with staffing. That helps the district determine how many, new teachers they might need to hire, based on student numbers and those kinds of things. So if your kiddo is in kindergarten this year, you might be wondering, well, do we need to re-register them every year? The answer is no. You only need to register them once, and as long as they're in the same school, they are good to go every year. This is also the time of year I start reminding folks that if they have moved out of the Broadwater area, then they need to start planning on attending their neighborhood school for next year. So there is a similar process, kind of like the registration that you need to do. So just contact Karen at our front desk and she'll get you the information on how to go about doing that. And then starting today, we're going to be sending home a little informational packet on what's called the school store fundraiser. So we did not do that last year, but we have used it in the past. It does help us out a little bit, gives us some extra funds to spend on things that we don't spend, our regular funds on. For example, Teacher Appreciation Week all that comes out of money that we've raised that cannot come out of the money received from, the district budgets. So be looking for either a packet like this or a packet like this coming home with your students today. The difference in the packets depends on the grade level of your student. So kindergarten through third grade, you'll see this packet. Fourth and fifth grade, you'll see, oh, that was the same one. You won't see that one. Fourth and fifth grade, you'll see this packet. So the only difference is that initial prize that the students can get. So the younger kids get a little stuffed animal guy, and the older kids get earbuds. So the prizes, that initial prize is for any student who comes home tonight and does it's an email campaign. So what you need to do with them is just send their emails, whoever, grandpa, grandma, aunts, uncles, neighbors, whomever. You just send their emails into the school store fundraiser, and then they send their marketing campaign out to those emails. So the student prizes, the initial prize is based on just sending, at least one email in, and then they get a little confirmation code and they bring that into me tomorrow and they get that prize. So as always, with any of our fundraisers, completely up to you as parents, whether you want to participate in that or not. So take a look at that and then make your determination. If you don't want to participate, just toss it in the garbage. If you do, then go ahead and read through those directions and go about what they tell you to do. So there is no end date on that. So it'll come home today, and then whenever you have time to look at that and take care of that, you are free to do so. The only time constraint is we only have a select number of prizes. So we can guarantee whoever comes back with it tomorrow can get a prize. After tomorrow, then it's just kind of a first come, first serve until we run out of the prizes. So if you have any questions after you read through the packet, feel free to give me a call or send me an email, and we'll try to answer those the best we can. All right. So in recap, manner of the week is volunteer to help. Please send masks and water bottles. 100th day of school is on Thursday. Kids may dress up as if they are 100 years old for that. Jersey and Hat Day is next Friday. February 15th, there's no school. Registration for new students will be opening on the 1st of February. And school store fundraiser materials coming home today. All right, that's it for today. So have a fantastic week, and thank you for sharing your kids with us.